Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
And we may have no other option but to acknowledge him.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
We know this man will do anything to win. He will need to lean into that tonight in this casket match.
Indeed, you need to become your darkest, most evil self to succeed in a casket match. And he is more than ready to become that person tonight.
The following contest is a casket match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Oh, right onto the casket, that had to hurt.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Undertaker counters.
Boom! Boot!
Nice.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's returning fire. Held in a perilous position.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's taking this to the floor now. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really?
Oh, foot meet face.
Despite his impressive agility, Undertaker unable to avoid that.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Sit-out powerbomb. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Ah, knee smashing the face.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Oh, suicide dive. Boom, what a punch.
And the Undertaker got busted up by that last attack.
Oh, unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Suplex!
Launched. He may be in a bad way here.
And the only thing...
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an...
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Great strength being shown here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
Oh, with authority.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat. Kick!
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Elbow drop.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
He is mentally and physically exhausted now.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Then driven down with a flapjack.
And he slides him back to the mat. Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Look at this. Snap suplex.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Put in a position now. what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, my goodness.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lip. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Moves outside. What's the plan here?
That's a bad landing.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid. Close. And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Nap time on the island of relevancy. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but...
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Superman punch. Good night.
Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Trying to force...
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Coming back in the ring.
What a spear by Reigns.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to...
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Roman!
The dead man's specialty, the casket match. No disqualifications or countouts. Simply put, you drag your opponent in the casket and shut the lid to win this one.
I'd say that it's easier said than done, Michael, unless you're the Undertaker.
Yeah, this is the match designed specifically to give the Undertaker a leg up, and his track record speaks for itself. There's no escaping the Grim Reaper now. Soaring!
Impact! Running leg drop. Oh, he retaliates. Oh, onto the casket. What are they going to do here? All going to power them up. Bang! Just like that.
Just from a deadlift position. Kidding me.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Compromised position here.
Spine first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Oh, face first onto the edge of the casket. Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock.
Elevated wrist lock.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Yeah, just like Taker to prove why he really is one of a kind.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance. Maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Undertaker had that scouted.
Being carried around with ease.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Setting up for something here. Oh! Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Just completely off target there.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the...
embarking on your last ride.
Classic Undertaker.
The dead man has him up. Tombstone. There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
And what's he looking for here?
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there. Big forearm. Oh!
And a reversal from the Undertaker. And a clothesline. A beatdown on the big dog.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. He saw that one coming.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Oh, man.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb. Caught in a bad position here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Oh, God. Knee meets face. Undertaker dealing with some repercussions there.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Undertaker reversing the momentum up.
Undertaker.
It's going for the Dragon Sleeper.
I'm going to tap out here, but I ain't going to...
He needs to find an escape route.
Nice. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh, ouch.
Sent straight into the barricade. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Popped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Dropping the elbow. Boom! Oh! Elbow to the heart.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious. Elbow puts an end to that.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
He'll head to the ring. Taking this to the floor. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Roman Reigns is in complete control here, refusing to let up on the dead man.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the win. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on...
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
A powerful grip by Roman.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Followed by a forearm smash. And returning to the ring. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Vicious right forearm. He'll take things into the ring.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
What now?
Stop to the belly. Just pounding away. Enough already.
Reigns hits it!
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT.
Oh, my goodness. Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Oh! Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Reigns hits it!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Powerbomb.
Reigns and the Phenom have never been pushed to the brink like this.
The next move could be fatal for one of these warriors.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Doing their best to try. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Gets inside the ring.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
He gets back into the ring. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Running leg drop.
The Undertaker with the victory.
The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Great reversal. Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns once again redefining hard-hitting offense with that one. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
What impact!
To the outside.
This could get wild.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless. Supernatural power. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back in the ring now.
Oh.
Clothesline.
Big punch to the body. Trading back and forth blows now.
Reigns turns that around. One punch. Spear by Reigns.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman!
The casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually prefer this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all of these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does, lay people to rest.
Bad predicament right here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
What a big uppercut.
That one busted up Undertaker. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Boom!
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
And he's able to reverse. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing the...
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. He's heading back to the ring. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Just disrespectful.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Roman Reigns is in complete control here, refusing to let up on the dead man.
Counters that. Getting back into the ring. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Ooh.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Reigns. Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Into a powerbomb. Not the position you want to be in right now.
And
Slam down the casket with authority.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Heads out of the ring. What's next? And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Oh, no, 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 no. Spine-shattering impact.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
He foiled that attempt. Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT.
A bad spot to be in for Undertaker.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Denied with an elbow.
What a spear by Reigns! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Oh! Reigns able to sidestep.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
And
They survived! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's taking this to the floor now. All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
He climbs into the ring.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Quick return to the ring.
Reigns.
It's just a matter of time now. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
Yeah, as The Undertaker can break you down in so many ways, and that was one of them. Able to parry that one.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
And Reigns reverses.
Spear by Reigns. Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Planning on what to do next.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this one.
What a spear by Reigns. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
The big dog's unleashed.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
Face first off the knee.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE universe. This is Roman's universe. The foot DDT.
How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns still going on?
Now is when we will see who has enough left in the tank.
The big dog and the dead man are fighting through the depths of hell. And a series of vicious stomps.
Oh, the power! Undertaker is now under pressure.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And that, my friend, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Reigns!
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. Ah, just like that, bam, on top of the casket.
Fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Call your shot over the left field wall. Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fences.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Oh, man. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Return fire from the Undertaker.
Big forearm.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Leg drop across the throat. Somehow he saw Taker coming.
Oh, man.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Power from the suplex, showing that he might just have the Undertaker's number.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow. Doing the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
This one is headed outside, guys. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, my goodness. And he gets set back into the ring. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat. Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now. Ooh, body shot.
He deflects it right back.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him. Being carried around with ease.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Can they close?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's taking this to the outside now. 300-pound running DDT. Quick thinking pays off. Not the position you want to be in right now. Dump right into the casket. Shut the lid. Match will be... They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
And here we go. The block. Boston Crab, no more. And he's got him by the neck. Look at this. Massive choke slam.
The dead man laying waste to his competition.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Just one step ahead.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. And a stop to the gut, too.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he goes into the ring.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Reigns cuts him off.
Reigns hits it.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
That's ridiculous. He returns to the ring. Oh, strong impact.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Crank in the head. The dead man facing some danger.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
Defiant. How many times have we witnessed this over the years? The incredible resilience of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on his way, claiming another soul. Boom!
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Ooh, man! Oh!
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Desperately.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Heads out of the ring. What's next? What a boot. Compromised position here.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back. They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Catches a punch.
Bang! What are they doing here? And that was a well-executed attack. And he's able to counter. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
What power!
Tombstone.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. I'd be running if The Undertaker looked at me like that.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Rest in peace.
You could say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman?
Spear by Reigns.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Reigns heads up. This is gonna be good. From the top.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Boom!
And a big boot.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Able to get the advantage here.
Shoulder to the stomach.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Heading back to the ring. Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.